Okay. So because you as a white man benefit from being conservative, even if it's at the disenfranchising of other groups, you're okay with that?
I'm not very educated on politics at all. These are just my
Okay, but I just want to let you
opinions.
know when you say that you're not a liberal because people who are liberals have pink hair, it sounds like you're the snowflake.
Maybe I am soft. Maybe I am the snowflake.
So couldn't I just say that like you're weird because of that? And Kathy, thank you so much for the $50 on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Good morning to you as well. Good morning to you. And hopefully you'll be okay. Hopefully you'll be okay today. Actually, I think I'm mostly caught up. Artie, why do you support Trump?
I'm just gonna be real with you, dude. It's like I just look at like conservatives and I look at the liberals and I'm just kind of like, who would I rather like hang out with? Who would I rather be friends with? And most of the time, it's just the Republicans, bro. They just seem more normal. Like it seems like a normal group of people. The liberals, I feel like hanging out. Like I don't know, dude. Liberals are just kind of weird. Like you guys are just kind of like, no offense, you're cool, Parker. If I put the whole liberal party in one room and the conservative party in one room, and almost I feel like as a white man, I benefit more from being a conservative. If I'm being honest.
Okay. So because you as a white man benefit from being conservative, even if it's at the disenfranchising of other groups, you're okay with that?
Elaborate.
Are you okay with benefiting as a white man at the negative impact of other groups or communities?
No.
Okay, so I guess that's not an argument that you were trying to provide there. At least broadly speaking, you don't just say, because these people I think are weirder or more socially in alignment with me, that means I think that their ideology is correct. Because nothing about the way that they're conducting themselves as a person is relevant towards their ideological beliefs and whether or not their ideological beliefs are true. You're simply making a category error here. You're trying to think that because you think that some people are more likable, that their ideological beliefs somehow are more true because they're more likable.
Well, I think I can agree with you there. Yeah, I think so. But I think that a lot of people are the exact same way that I am, but they just don't express it. They just don't
Sure,
say it.
sure, but that doesn't mean it's justified to do so. Like, there's a lot of people that have thought a bunch of conspiratorial claims are true or believe in a bunch of random bullshit, but that doesn't justify you believing it because other people believe in the bullshit.
Well, I don't have to believe it to necessarily support something.
Well, you're saying that you are a conservative because you think that conservatives are more socially in alignment with you.
Let me think about that one. Give me a second.
So if I like
I'm
gave you a study that actually liberals are more socially in alignment with you, would you then be liberal?
probably not if it doesn't benefit me as much.
Okay, so what do you mean by benefit you? How does conservatism benefit you?
I think I would just rather rub shoulders with those types of people than
Okay,
like the
what does that mean?
furries and like the transformers and stuff like that.
Okay, I think you're just trolling.
No, I'm genuinely not, dude. Like
Yeah,
it might sound like I am. It might
yeah.
sound like I am, but like the position that I'm in my life, like I don't know, dude. Being a liberal would be like it would limit me from so many things. Not even being funny.
Like
Like my
what?
friend groups, like the way certain people see me. Like genuinely, I think that like if your party wants to do better, they have to like make it more like acceptable to like it. I would have to want to be in that party, or I would want to identify as that. Like
If you have
I
to
feel
lie
like if I
about
went
your
to a
political beliefs in order to be able to be friends with people, you probably just shouldn't be friends with those people. You should find new friends. It's not that
yeah, but it's
complicated. You can find
just
more
don't be
friends.
so weird. Y'all just don't be so weird. You know what I mean?
Wait, you're the one
If you
that's
guys
being
weren't,
weird and saying that you have to lie about your political beliefs just to fit in.
it's not necessarily lying about a
That
political
is
belief.
literally lying about. You're saying I want to lie about my political beliefs, right? Even though I don't actually hold these views, I'm just going to hold these views no matter what, even if they're wrong, just because it's going to let me fit in a little bit more. That's it. That's
It's
literally
no,
all
I
you
never
just
said
said.
I never said that I would lie about a political belief.
Well, okay, so then are you unwilling to change your mind? If you were liberal, you would change your mind.
No,
Yeah, that's going to impact you in
I'm
terms
very
of your life, in
open.
terms of your
I'm
relationships,
very
but so
open to
fucking
changing
what?
my mind, but it shouldn't be so much like identity politics.
Okay, what do
That's
you
the
mean by
problem.
identity
So
politics?
let's say that I can see from both sides in every regard, right? Let's say I can see the benefit from this side, I can see the benefit from that side on a lot of different things. I would still rather chill with the conservatives,
Okay,
bro.
so why? You're not like being specific at all.
Guys are weird, dude.
How? How are we
A
weird?
large portion of you are very weird.
I could say the same thing about conservatives. So can you tell me why?
You just kind of have this like it's like a social like the pink hair, bro. The furries, like the
You think most liberals have pink hair and are furries?
yes.
Okay, so you want to bet?
Do I want to bet on the percentage of liberals that don't have pink hair and are furries?
Yeah. Like you just said, most people who are liberals have pink hair and are furries. You want to bet?
What do you want to bet?
How much money?
I'll do $5.
$1,000. Most people who are liberal do not have pink hair and are not furries.
Hey Parker, serious question for you though.
Come on, wait.
Do
Can
you
you
think
just
that you
engage?
sent? No, you're right. You're right. But
Yeah, all right.
hey, do you think that you sent Jordan Peterson into a narcissist collapse?
I don't know. I don't know if I would describe it that way, but I do think that I probably led to him leaving the internet for a while. Yeah.
Ugh, Wow,
So do you
that's
actually support
crazy.
Trump?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, but why?
Um,
Because people
I
have pink
like.
hair? It sounds like you're the snowflake, dude.
I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I'm not very educated on politics at all. These are just my
Okay, but I just want to let you
opinions.
know when you say that you're not a liberal because people who are liberals have pink hair, it sounds like you're the snowflake. The way that someone's choosing to express themselves matters to you so much that you're in your own feelings that you won't even be on their own political you won't even agree with their political ideological beliefs because of that. Like that sounds like you're the
It's
snowflake.
just
That sounds like you're soft.
maybe I am soft. Maybe I am the snowflake.
So couldn't I just say that like you're weird because of that? Like why do you determine whether or not you agree ideologically with a view?
Why would you
Because
say that, bro?
because
Why would you
people
call
on
me
a
weird?
certain side have more likelihood of having pink hair. Like genuinely, why does that matter to you, bro?
I'm not weird, bro. Like,
That
why
is
would you say
so
that?
weird, bro. Like actually, bro, it's not like dude, like seriously, why does it matter to you that other people have pink hair? Like I actually can't even fathom why that would matter to you. Like it actually really doesn't make sense to me at all. I've never once in my brain, never even when I was a conservative, been like, oh
So
my God,
let me break
this
it down for
person has
you.
pink or blue hair.
Let me break it down for you. Let me break it down
Like,
for
come
you.
on,
It's
dude.
not necessarily just because they have pink or blue hair. It is that group of people who are the pink-haired people at like the feminist rallies or the different rallies. You guys all
What
have like a
what's
very
wrong with
like
feminism?
similar. There's absolutely nothing wrong with feminism. I think you're putting words in my mouth here.
Okay, I just
I'm
wanted to
using it as a
clarify.
reference. I'm using the rally as a reference. Now, please let me
Yeah,
continue.
but
The
like, I just
group,
don't know
that
what
type
these
of
random AI
person, I
videos
can
you've seen.
finish if you want me to.
Go
I
ahead.
can finish if you want me to.
Okay, go ahead.
That type of person, like, falls into a genre of human that I just don't really want to be around because they're all just very, ah!
You
That's
know
the only way to
what? I
describe
think
it.
that's purposeful. I'm not gonna lie. You know, a lot of women, right, specifically, right, and a lot of men will decide to do that to get people like you, genuinely not trolling you, to not
Yeah.
be around them. And literally to do that. So I'm not gonna lie. Partially, sometimes people
Mhm.
do who do have that hair color do that to like, say bye MAGA, leave me alone. Like it
Yeah.
is it is like
Do you
super
think it
repellent. You know
benefits
what I
them?
mean? Like it's
Do you think it
for
benefits them
MAGA.
in the long run?
What's up?
Do you think it benefits them in the long run?
Probably, actually, I'm not gonna lie. It probably does.
Oh, okay.
That's probably a pretty
So
good, pretty good way of deterring MAGA.
do tattoos on your face benefit you long term?
I mean, it depends on the person, depends on the situation. If someone wants to do that, that's up to them. I don't care if someone wants to do that. That's their own personal decision about how they want their body to look. Like, dude, that is not my business.
Yeah.
Does
Well,
that really concern you?
so honest question for you. Someone with like a face tat,
Yeah,
like
if
okay,
someone wants to get a face tat, they can go do that.
when you instantly see them, does your body react in a way of like, okay, let me watch out for this person here?
No,
Really?
no.
So even if like, statistics of people with face tats in jails or prisons or whatever,
Statistics with
violent
men are that
criminal.
they commit over 90% of crimes, violent crimes.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want to apply that to men? Do you think that we should view all men that way? Because
No.
men commit 90% of violent crime?
No, we should not
Because
at
that's a
all.
way higher likelihood of committing crime than anything you could attribute to any type of face tattoo.
So go look at people in the
I'm
prison
just asking.
systems with face
I'm just
tattoos.
asking the question. Do you think that would be justified to view it that way? Because based
Absolutely.
upon
I'm
your
way
argument,
more
absolutely.
absolutely, dude. I'm way more terrified of men than I am women.
Okay, okay.
I mean, I'm not
Okay,
denying that fact.
so you should be more weary of that. So you just think in all
Okay.
scenarios where there's a statistically higher likelihood, right, of there being a certain type of violence, you're gonna think in every scenario, right, you're gonna be hyper specific about it. Let me just be
I
clear.
mean, dude, if I'm walking through a dark alley and I see a guy with a face tat, or just a guy in general, I'm going to be more intimidated by them than I am per
See,
se
I
like a
would
woman.
genuinely not be intimidated. Like what I'm genuinely confused. How like do you
So
live
if
in a
you
big
walk through a
do you
dark
live in
alley
do you
and
live in
you
a big
saw a
city?
guy,
Why are
where
you
I
adding
live
like
is like
the
dark
dark
alley.
alley sort of thing? Like there are plenty of like dark alleys with lights in them, right? And like
Where
just like you're
where would
literally
you like
walking
me
on the
to add?
street in like
Where
LA,
do
for
you want to
example.
add here? What
Dude,
do you want to add?
I've
What
I live
scenario
in
would you
LA.
like
I've
to
lived in
use?
LA for the past 10 years. Okay? I've walked at nighttime. I don't know why you're so
Okay.
terrified of people with
Um,
tattoos. Like I just
well,
genuinely don't
it's
understand.
very like it's very much so known that a lot of crimes happen in dark alleys.
Okay. Alrighty. Well then, I think you should be more scared about the dark alley than you are with the person that has a tattoo. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand.
So, do guns kill people or do people kill people?
It's about
Okay.
people use guns to kill
Well, should
people.
we eliminate all dark alleys then?
But that makes no sense. I'm so confused what you're arguing. If it reduces the likelihood of crime, yes, we should have lights on if it reduces the likelihood of crime. That's cost effective.
Okay.
That's why we have lights on in
Where
plenty
were
of
we
these
going with
areas.
this again? Back to the pink hair reference.
Yeah, you were just trying
Um,
to make some sort of generalized reference that you don't associate with liberals just because you don't align with them socially
no, I
speaking.
associate with liberals. I actually really like liberals a lot. But
Okay,
if there were
so
two
the
groups,
liberals
if
that
there
you
were
do
two
like, why do you
groups,
disagree with their views?
I would say probably. I don't necessarily disagree, dude. I can see both sides.
So
Like I
so
can
like so like what
essentially see both
about what
sides.
liberals
The
say
only
do you
point that
disagree
I'm
with?
sitting here making or trying to make with you is the fact that if I had a group of liberals in a
Okay.
room and a group of conservatives in a room, I would much rather
I don't think I can have a conversation with that guy. I genuinely don't think there's a dialogue to have with him.